Hello everybody and welcome back. We've got another game here for you today from the KroLu vs. DeMusliM series. This is game number 2, going to be taking place on the map Shakuras Plateau, featuring the players we're already familiar with, DeMusliM, Team Evil Geniuses spawning down here in the bottom left position as the teal bluish Terran, and up here in the top right we do have the blue Protoss player KroLu. Now right now, spoiler alert, alright, you've been warned, KroLu is down in the series, 0-1 against DeMusliM, which the first game took place on Tal'Darim Altar. Very, very nice match series, and I'm looking forward to another exciting game. One thing I do want to point out already, super early scouting probe here for KroLu. You can see he is already heading towards the northwestern portion of the map right now, checking to see if his opponent's up there. It's a little bit early. I'm kind of curious why that is. We'll keep an eye on this pesky little probe as we do continue on with the game here. We see they're just kind of chatting it up about ancestry and whatnot. So yeah, it's been a pretty exciting tournament series so far. I'm looking forward to bringing you next videos will probably be from the Korean server. I'm going to kind of alternate back and forth. I usually, you know, it's funny, something I noticed was the Korean games will usually last about 15-20 minutes. Alright, really cool. And then the European games actually last a little bit shorter. I kind of surprised about 5 minutes. 8, 10, 12 minutes, usually pretty quick. But this tournament series, most of the European games had 20, 30-minute games, and a lot of epic moments. I'm talking like Hellions getting into the base and roasting like 30 drones type epic. Like, just, it's amazing. So I'm very excited to be bringing you guys these games. Now we're seeing down here, there's that probe, and you see DeMusliM, he is indeed scouting around. He's got it all rallied up and good to go. But look at this. He hasn't scouted this right here. Very sneaky by KroLu coming into this spot. I'd really think DeMusliM just wouldn't have guessed that a probe would come down here this early, but it is definitely hanging out there. So you see DeMusliM is going to continue to scout outward, checking for his opponent. Now this is not on the edition of the map where the players always spawn apart from each other. So I do know that a couple of the games we actually did have them spawning pretty darn close to other sides of the map like that. But for now we're seeing KroLu going ahead. All right, he's got the second geyser going down here. Cool stuff there, and we've got a pylon going down. Now there's no forge. All right, so we're not going to have any shenanigans? I don't know. We'll just go with it. But I'm a little curious as to what KroLu's doing here. I mean, obviously, this is the potential for some rather unorthodox Stargate placement. Alright, well, KroLu going with the Proxy Stargate in DeMusliM's base. Again, Proxy Stargate in DeMusliM's base. And KroLu's just continued to chat it up, you know, fighting for Mother Russia, etc. And yeah, DeMusliM going with a pretty much the exact same strategy as we saw in game number 1, going with that early expansion. Again, this is a map that lends itself well to that type of play. And considering these players are already pretty far apart from one another, you could see that DeMusliM has popped up here. You saw the two geysers. Alright, cool. Might be expecting something similar, might not be. But guarding your expansion like this, you know, you could throw a bunker, couple marauders. It's not that difficult to hold off. You know, something like what KroLu did in game number 1. But you know, this is not what he did in game number 1. We definitely did not see a Proxy Stargate building Void Rays inside of DeMusliM's base. I mean, I don't know if I should laugh, cry, or a combination of both. Either way, I'm hoping that we're going to have some major lulls here. As you see, you're actually searching for the Stargate. Oh, man. And so DeMusliM still doesn't know about this yet. So he's just going along, doing his own thing. He's actually supply blocked right now, but I'm sure that'll be resolved in just a moment or two. Yeah, there we go. Command center complete. You can see he's got a nice little bit of infantry right there. And there's 2 additional gateways from KroLu. So doesn't want to put all of his eggs in this basket. You can see he's got to do something with this gas. Most of it's still going into the Void Rays here. 2 of them already done, using all of his chrono boosts for this. And it seriously hasn't been spotted yet. That's just hilarious. I don't think even a geyser here can extend the vision this far. No. Maybe an SCV that kind of, when he's building, he kind of goes around in circles. Maybe if the SCV headed out, oh man, there's the charge up from KroLu. Here we go, folks. You can see he's charging again and going directly into the mineral line. This could be a huge problem for DeMusliM, who you see right now in the units tab actually has a good number of Marines already. And look at this, one Void Ray taking a huge hit. DeMusliM responding with some fierce, ferocious ferocity of, I don't know, Marines. Yeah, very well said, I know, but look at this, man. He's actually handling it super well. Wow, that was a very interesting turn of events. I was really expecting those Void Rays to actually do a lot more damage than they actually did. But there's DeMusliM coming over here, responding rather quickly. Warp Gate technology finished. KroLu trying to bring in some more Zealots. And, yeah, so this is an interesting attack, to say the least. Definitely just going to go ahead and throw that out there right now. And KroLu, how the fuck did it not work? Well, I'll tell you what, man. It was close, I have to say. I think many people would likely lose to this. But DeMusliM, being pro, you could see right there his words, took it out, man. I'll tell you what, it's just, I guess it's just a side effect of the ability that's going right here. Having this reactor, be able to get so many Marines, Marines great against the Stalkers and whatnot, which might be what he was expecting. I don't know. But yeah, that's game number 2 of the DeMusliM versus KroLu series. It was exciting, to say the least. Very exciting. And yeah, I'm going to try to get some more games here cast very soon-ish. And I like cheese balls.